Good evening and welcome to this special presentation of AACS. So is the horn. 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan, Peter Bray on camera, Emily Eby running our graphics, speaking of outstanding softball players, and Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Tonight it's girls basketball as the 1-1 Attleboro Blue Bombardiers host the 1-2 Stoughton Black Knights. Kevin, should be a good one.
Should be a good game today. Stoughton, like you mentioned, coming in with a 1-2 record on the season, losing their opening game 66-47. East Bridgewater bounced back with a Hockomock win over King Philip, 41-38, and then dropping a Hockomock loss to Oliver Ames, 72-39. Look out for Oliver Ames, it looks like, putting up 72. A very young team coming in for Stoughton. They have 3 seniors, and 2 of them are hurt.
Exactly right. One of their captains is injured, Katrina Varnum. Never mind her offense at center. She averages 3 blocks a game. Here's the starting lineup for Stoughton. Number 1, Rain Tott, a freshman. Number Leah McCarthy, a junior, wearing number 11. And there's our captain, sophomore captain, Kristen McKay. Number 12, another junior captain, Raina Tat. So it's Raina and Rain. And number 15, Isabel Belmont, just a sophomore, very young starting 5 for Stoughton.
And we'll touch on Kristen McKay maybe a little bit before the game, but definitely during the game because she's the real deal.
Sophomore 6-footer Tia Williamson starting for the Bombardiers. Avery James leads the team with 5 3-pointers on the season, averaging 13 a game. Senior Mary Bosch, also a captain. Senior captain Riley Camacho heading to Westfield State to play softball. And Kayla McGoldrick wearing number 5, a senior captain heading to WPI.
You made the mistake that you made last year. You called him Mick Goldrick.
I called Mick Goldrick. I played high school sports with Mick Goldrick's. Rats. We'll be right back after this on 1320 WARA.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. As we're getting ready for the action tonight, Attleboro opened the season with a 51-34 loss to Mansfield and then had a dominating 61-30 victory over the Milford Scarlet Hawks, where they did just about everything right, especially in the first half.
Yeah, they had a huge bounce-back game. They shot against Mansfield only 20%. They bounced back and shot about 39%. So they doubled their output against Milford in Game 2 and shaking off those Game 1 jitters.
Wow.
They were led by Avery James with 17 points. Kayla Goldrick chipped in with 13, and Riley Camacho had 10 for your players that were in double figures last game.
For Stoughton, watch out for number 2, In the black, that's sophomore Kirsten McKay. She averaged more than 10 points a game as a freshman, along with 4 steals a game. She's averaging 19.3 a game this year.
Yeah, she's really elevated her game from a freshman to a sophomore. And as you mentioned, a sophomore captain.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time I have seen that.
Riley Camacho will inbounds. Man-to-man defense starting for Stoughton, and there's a held ball. Nope. Hold on the court. That's Rain Tat, a freshman with her first foul. She's a swing player, a young player, so is also playing in the JV game. Banged up her left knee in the JV game. We hope she's okay here. So that's number 1, Rain Tat, not to be confused with number 12, her sister, Raina Tat.
And Raina Tat's averaging 15.3 points a game to start the season as well.
Wow. Kayla McGoldrick up top. There's Camacho to the right on the switching man-to-man defense. Taking the three-pointer is Avery James. Avery James with the swish.
And if Avery James gets hot, watch out.
Coach Eric Adams of Stoughton, if Avery James gets hot from the outside, is considering using a box-and-one on her. And I was talking to Avery before the game, how much us old people love her mid-range game.
Yeah, Avery's got that big floater going as that foul is going to be called on number 11, Leah McCarty, her first, team second.
Yep. And that ooh was for the benefit of every Stoughton fan watching. Our officials tonight, by the way, good ones. Roger Morissette is the referee. He's up top right now, also a volleyball official. Played his high school sports at Durfee High as Tia misses the first shot. The other official under the hoop, that's Jeff Nunes. Played his high school sports at Taunton and played college football for Northeastern in 75 and 76. Tia misses both shots. And here comes Kirsten McKay with a long braid in back. Bombardier starting with a man-to-man defense. McKay, the left-handed runner, won't go in, gets her own offensive rebound, scoops it up and scoops it in. 3-2 Attleboro.
Great hard work there by McKay to follow her own shot, get a rebound, and break the ice. 3-2 Attleboro.
Attleboro splitting their offense wide to create room, which Camacho uses to drive to the cup. It misses. Offensive rebound. Tia Williamson, short jumper is good for Kayla. Give Tia the assist.
Goldrick averaging 12.5 points last year, averaging 13 through the first 2 this year, so very consistent is Kayla Goldrick.
And oodles of steals. Oh, a quick hop step for number 15, Isabel Belmont. That's the first turnover of the game I've got.
I think you are correct.
Eric Adams, the Stoughton coach, played his high school sports for the Marblehead Magicians and then played basketball at Mount Ida College. They were so sad to lose him after Eric graduated, they had to close down the school.
Little Mount Ida College trivia. Lily Diddick, who's on the Attleboro team, her father, Josh Diddick, is the career points leader at Mount Ida, a record that will never be broken.
Yes, exactly right. There's Attleboro's first turnover of the game. We'll give that steal to Belmont. And there's Kirsten McKay up top, guarded by Kayla Goldrick. What a great matchup. Kayla Goldrick gets her hand in there. Goldrick comes up with a steal.
And just couldn't get a handle on it. They had Mary Bosch wide open up the court for what would have been an easy 2.
Goldrick drives. Whoops. Bullet pass to James. Goes out of bounds. Each team with 2 turnovers.
And the ball there was, a combination of a hot potato with a lot of butter on it there. They just could not get a handle on that one. Five to 2 in the early go and 5:50 to go in the first quarter.
McKay drives right. By the way, her older sister is one of the assistant coaches. Misses the long bank shot. So we've got Avery James, who has a mid-range game for the Bombardiers, and McKay, who uses the bank shot. This is a great game for us old guys.
Old school.
Yes.
Take away the three-point arch, and you'll have 1972 all over again.
Williams down low. Blocked shot for Leah McCarty, the junior. Tia hustles back. McKay drives to the hoop. Nice defense. Goldrick driving to the hoop.
Travel before the basket.
That's Raina Tapp, the junior captain. That's 3 turnovers now for the Black Knights. 5-2 Bombardiers. Yep.
Yeah, it just looked like she might have done that little shuffle step before going up. And it's too bad that would have been a three-point play for Stoughton. Attleboro looking to take advantage now, leading 5-2.
And when you do that jump stop, or your feet have to land at the same time.
Right.
James, left-handed drive. McKay with a quick hand. Down low, and that's a steal. We'll credit a second steal to Belmont. Third Bombardier turnover. There's Belmont driving. Runner, no good. Defensive rebound. Mary Bosch. We'll also see her in softball this spring.
Captain of softball as well.
A runner, no good because of the outstanding defense, but there's a steal by Bosch into Tia. Knocked out of bounds. Attleboro maintains possession.
Was that a blocked shot? Or there wasn't a lot of height on that, but it got knocked out of bounds. But it looked like she was going up for a shot. Would you call that a shot?
I guess I could, couldn't I?
Okay.
Let's give a second block to Leah McCarty. Attleboro maintains possession.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I was just about to say, Bree Bracken, head coach for Attleboro, calls a timeout with 4:30 in the first quarter. And I was about to say, I'm waiting for one of the coaches to take a timeout. Things have turned ugly in the last 2 minutes of this game. Just a lot of sloppiness here with just not a lot going on.
And here's where Bree will tell the girls, center, deep cleansing breath, open yourself up to the universe, and just be. Or she might tell them something else. We'll be right back.
I'll go with something else.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. If you're watching this on the AACS YouTube channel and enjoying the broadcast, hit the like button. That pleases our sponsors. You can even sign up, subscribe, or leave a comment. Great defense leads to the fourth Bombardier turnover. We're going to credit that to Belmont, who's now responsible for 3 steals. Long ball is no good. Tia Williamson gets the rebound after having a ton of rebounds in their victory over Milford.
Okay, the fast break transition offense was not working. Kayla Goldrick slows things down, and unfortunately another turnover from the Attleboro point of view.
5th turnover, give that credit. And then the 5th turnover for the Stoughton as Goldrick takes it right back, down low, scoop shot, no good because of the defense of McKay.
And there is the... Not sure what they called there, Paul. White 32, so that's Tia Williamson with her first foul, and that's the team's first foul.
And again, this year they're playing 8-minute quarters in basketball.
Oh, they always have.
No, they always have, that's right. But no more 7 fouls to one-on-one. It's now 5 fouls to a quarter. From the 5th foul on, you're shooting 2 shots. No more one-on-one, thank heavens. There's the 3rd foul on Stoughton for the first quarter.
No, that was on Attleboro's Riley Camacho.
Oh, so thank you. Okay.
And that's her first, team second, and that sends Raina Tat to the line, shooting 2.
She had 14 rebounds in their victory against King Philip. Swishes the first shot.
And we mentioned Kayla Goldrick's consistency. Raina Tat, 15, 15, and 17 points per game in order.
2 for 2 from the line. Neither shot hit the rim.
Now when you're averaging 15 or shade over 15 points a game, you expect good shooting from the line.
Coach Eric Adams, the loudest hand clapper in the building. Mary Bosch with a drive and a right-hand runner, no good. Goldrick, offensive rebound. There's a gives it right back to Mary Bosch. Puts it up, no good. Tia Williamson, the offensive rebound. She puts it up, no good, but she'll go to the line.
And that foul is on Raina Tat, so that'll be her first and team 3rd. Williamson 0 for 2 from the line so far tonight, averaging 5 points per game.
Hits the first. 6-4 Bombardiers. 3:21 to go, first quarter. Banks it in. Did she call it?
Call bank, get 2. You always get a little bit more when you call bank.
Yes.
you don't call bank, then you take something off, only a half.
McKay drives, kicks it out to Rain. Rain to her sister Raina. Long ball is no good. Team rebound, Bombardiers. They take possession with 3:07 to go.
Who shot that, Rain or Raina?
That was
1 or
Raina.
12? Raina,
Yep,
so
12.
number 12. Thank you. To make sure my unofficial stats are as accurate
Yes.
as possible.
Bree Huckwater-Bracken, the coach for the Bombardiers, assisted by Rachel Ruthier. Played softball at UConn and Bridgewater State. Lindsay Underhill and Sheila McKenna.
And that's off Stoughton, so it'll remain Attleboro ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock. And you see Attleboro making a concerted effort to get the ball down low to Tia to utilize her strength.
And now coming in,
22, Dharma Hines.
who had an outstanding game against Milford. And they inbound over Hines' head. This is a 94-foot court, and she's able to rein it in. Would have been backcourt in the old gym.
Yes.
James with 3 on the shot clock. The long 3 off the rim, no good. Kayla Goldrick screams in for the rebound.
Yeah, I think it went out of bounds
Yep.
off Kayla.
I'm not going to count that as a turnover, although technically it is. But I will count the offensive rebound because we like Kayla.
Why not?
Speaking of players we like, a pass. There's the 6th turnover by the Stoughton Black Knights. Bosch with the steal to Goldrick. That's Mary's 2nd steal. Good deep. Boy, I like the defense of Kirsten McKay. You can see why she had 4 steals a game as a freshman.
Yeah, she got her hand in there and tipped it away. 32 seconds left on the shot clock for Attleboro out of 35.
Mary Bosch stops, pops, 17-footer, swish, assist, goes to Hines. 9-4, Bombardiers. That's Raina, the junior, down low to McCarty, back up to Raina Tat. Gets the pick from McKay, flips it to Belmont. Belmont drives, nice bounce pass down low. Turning, scoring, and drawing the foul is Belmont.
Foul will be on Dharma Hines. She did not score, though.
Didn't score?
She did not score. She was at the line for a 2. So Leah McCarty at the line for 2.
Cost her teammate an assist, and I had to use my eraser again.
Who got you the big eraser a couple of years ago?
That would be Bree Bracken's great grandfather, and a whole set of pencils. First foul shot misses. Stoughton now 1 for 3 from 2 for 3 from the line on the game, 2 for 4. Defensive rebound by Hines. And you're telling me Hines has a lot of experience as an athlete, not a ton as a basketball player.
My understanding is last year was her first year, and I think there was a jump ball there, so it will remain Stoughton ball. Or I should say it goes back to Stoughton because I think they did not reset the 35-second clock.
Yep.
So maybe they determined that possession was not given.
Quick hands by James, knocks the ball out of bounds, but the Black Knights maintain possession. Talking to Coach Bracken, she had heard from our broadcast last game that she thought we weren't a fan of having Riley Camacho with her back to the inbounder.
Yes.
We were just saying we noticed it's different. There are pros and cons.
Right.
Rolling left-hand hook won't fall for McCarty. Defensive rebound, Bosch. Kayla Goldrick. What can Kayla do in the basketball court? Oh, yeah, that would be everything. She's up top. 22 in the shot clock. Near steal by Rain Tat. Long ball. Long two-pointer for Avery James. She's got 5. 11-4 Bombardiers. Quick transition up the court, and the hoop is good for McCarty. Assist goes to McKay. Leah McCarty's first hoop. She's got a couple of blocks.
Oh, and a little reach-in foul. That'll drive any coach nuts. On Isabel Belmonte, the sophomore, picks up her first, team 4th, and just that little ticky-tack.
Yeah.
Trying to play the ball, foul that just drives you crazy as a coach and the player. I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, they were only 32 feet from the hoop. Inbound to James. James dribbles off her foot. 6th Bombardier turnover. Give Rain Tot credit for the steal. She's got 2. Ooh! And McCarty zigged when Raina thought she would zag. That's the 7th Black Knight turnover.
That's the old wide receiver ran the wrong route. So they were going to run it down and in and did it down and out, and there was nobody home.
Where the heck was the free safety with the interception?
Exactly.
Kayla Goldrick. Some nice braids on the court tonight. Oh, and there's the old-fashioned ponytail. Spin.
Black 2, so that's on Kirsten McKay, and that's team 5th. And that puts it a bonus, so that should be a 2-shot foul.
Yep, Kirsten McKay's first.
2 shots.
Yep. And there's Jeff Nunes. Again, played his high school sports at Taunton, played at Northeastern on the football team in 75 and 76.
And to be fair, it's been 7 and 10 forever, and nobody's ever shooting free throws in the first quarter.
Yeah. James misses the first. Whoops.
Her first miss from the free throw line this year.
As a team, they're 2 for 5. As a team, they're 3 for 6. James with 6 points.
And as a team, they're 47% from the line, a number that Coach Bracken definitely wants to see.
Yeah.
At least 20 points higher.
Beautiful pass from Raina Tot down low to McCarty. McCarty back outside to Rain, the freshman. James gets her hands on the ball, but McKay bails out the Black Knights. 18 in the shot clock. McKay drives. Nice defense, Goldrick. Great one-handed bounce pass to Raina.
And, okay, remains Stoughton ball.
Yep. Quick inbounds pass. The two sisters work together. Raina to Rain. The left-handed scoop. No good. Hines with a defensive rebound. 13 seconds to go. Riley Camacho to Avery James. To Mary Bosch. Travel?
Yeah, they called the travel. I think her foot slid when she tried to make the fake left and then go back to the right, and they got her for a travel with 8.2 seconds left. Look for Stoughton now to set up for final shot of the quarter.
Each team with 7 turnovers. I don't know whether to call this first quarter, Kevin, sloppy or to credit the defenses of each squad. McKay's shot is no good. Mary Bosch, the shortest player on the court, had 3 rebounds that quarter. First quarter ends 12-6 Bombardiers. Kevin, thoughts, stories, anecdotes?
Rebounding, just hard work. Mary Bosch doing a great job in position, 3 rebounds and rebounds. And with these long threes, mean long rebounds. So
yes.
Guards are more apt to get rebounds now in this day and age.
We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545, or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Welcome back to year 2 of this brand new Attleboro High School gym. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray is on camera. Emily Eby on graphics. Apparently the people at the scoring table didn't want you to know that because they hit the buzzer right then. Emily Eby on graphics. Jim Jones, the engineer in charge.
Both teams probably not shooting to their liking. Attleboro just 4 for 12 in the first quarter, and Stoughton just 2 for 11 from the floor.
Oof.
Attleboro, I think you mentioned 3 for 6, and Stoughton 2 for 4, so both teams are 50% from the line.
Goldrick drives right to left. Shot is no good. Hines tracks down the offensive rebound early in the second quarter. James drives. Right-hander is no good because of the defense of McKay. Kayla Goldrick gets her second defensive rebound. Was that Hines?
That was Hines from downtown.
Hines with a 3-pointer. That's something new in her repertoire.
She will shoot.
And then Hines with the defense, nearly the steal, but McKay bails out Stoughton. She takes the long 2-pointer, no good. Ball being tipped around. In for Stoughton is number 14, sophomore Cecilia Squires. So, she's in for number 15, Belmont. And that's the inbounds by Raina to her younger sister, Rain. Off her foot, ball's on the ground, held ball. This should go to the Bombardiers. I was wrong again. Oh, that's right, the quarter. Yep.
Yeah, they changed it at the quarter, the change of possession.
Shot clock with 28 seconds and a timeout call by the Stoughton Black Knights. Coach Eric Adams, again, a special ed teacher in Canton. Outstanding player for the Marblehead Magicians. My parents, before I was born, lived in Marblehead, where my father was the claims adjuster for Liberty Mutual in their Lynn office. And in '56, he got transferred to the Worcester office. They moved from Marblehead to Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. And my father, for the rest of his life, never got over it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, missed Marblehead, but only forever. 2 points for Kristen McKay, 2 points for Leah McCarty, 2 points for Raina Tat for the Black Knights. For the Bombardiers, 2 for Mary Bosch, along with 3 rebounds, 1 of them offensive, 2 steals, and a field goal. Outstanding first quarter for Mary. Avery James has 6 points. Kayla McGoldrick, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, and a hoop. What?
Just Goldrick.
I said McGoldrick again? Somewhere Larry McGoldrick, who I played high school sports with, is smiling. 2 points, an assist, and an offensive rebound for Tia Williamson. Long ball for McKay, no good. Hines with a defensive rebound and gets out of, close to a double dribble. Mary Bosch on this 94-foot court gets it to Riley Camacho, headed to Westfield to play softball. And Bodden is in. Drives to the left, throws up the right-hander, no good. Defensive rebound, Raina Tat. Here comes McKay. McKay drives, right-hand scoop shot is in. Okay, it's official. Kirsten McKay can play for my team anytime.
She has 4 points on the game so far.
And an assist. Goldrick drives, stops, pops, no good. Offensive rebound, Hines can't quite control it. Stoughton basketball.
Should be noted that Attleboro is missing 2 players as well tonight. Sophomore swing player Emma Gattoni and senior sharpshooter Molly Moore.
Usually the first guard off the bench. Down low to McCarty. McCarty left-hander, no good, but that's going to be a foul on Hines. Apparently Hines hit McCarty's arm with her teeth.
Hate when that happens. That's her second, team first, as Tia Williamson looking to check in now. Leah McCarty is at the line.
Bombardiers just their 3rd foul of the game.
It's so different, the boys and the girls game. In the boys game, everybody is screaming and yelling during the free throws.
Yep.
And at the girls game, it's like the Happy Days episode. Richie dribbles once.
Yes.
He dribbles twice.
He dribbles a third time because he's afraid to shoot. Misses the second shot. 15-9 Bombardiers. 6:20 to go, first quarter. Goldrick up top. Drives. Camacho guarded by Raina. Right side. Long ball. Who's number 24?
Lily Diddick just checking in.
Rolls out. Offensive rebound. Tia Williamson. No good. Offensive rebound. Bodden. Long ball off the back rim by Kayla Goldrick. Another offensive rebound for Lily Diddick, the sophomore.
And that's going to be a foul on number 12, Raina Tat. And that'll be her second. So we'll see how Coach Adams plays this now. Team first. Tia Williamson at the line. She's 2 for 4 from the line today for her 2 points.
It's the first.
Yeah, so Lily Diddick checked in as well for Mary Bosch. And Tia Williamson checked back in for Dharma Hines.
Hits them both for Tia. She's now got 4 points, 17-9 Bombardiers. Big possession here. Here's the junior Raina Tat averaging 15.3 a game. Weave up top. Here comes McKay, left-handed. Lays it up and in. She dribbles equally well with the left or right hand.
That was very smooth, too, and took it to the hole very aggressively there.
Bombardiers' 8th turnover. That's Belmont again. She's credited with 4 steals in this game. Raina Tate, too far underneath. Shots no good. Williamson rebounds. Here comes McGoldrick up the right side of the court.
No MC.
Goldrick, thank you. I didn't do that in the first week either.
No, you.
9 turnovers. McKay, length of the court, puts it in. She's got 8 points.
Is that 14 for Cecilia Squires? Had that number 14.
Oh, okay. Oh, and the hoop?
Yeah, and the hoop.
Thank you very much. Camacho stops, pops, hits for the Bombardiers. They're back up by 6.
Her first 2 points of the game for Camacho.
Right side, Squires catches, shoots, no good. Defensive rebound. Whoops, Goldrick.
Let's see if that's on number 15. Yes.
Yep. And that's going to be the second on Belmont. Team second of the second quarter.
Checking back in is Avery James for Attleboro. Checking out is Shea Bodden. Junior for the junior.
Goldrick gets the pass from Camacho. High post to Williamson. Cutting is Goldrick. She's in the paint. Nice defense. McKay with the steal. The 10th Bombardier turnover.
And Goldrick was looking for a foul there. And
Yeah.
I think she was touched a little bit, but referee deemed not enough to interrupt the play.
Reyna drives, throws up the right-hand runner, draws the foul. That's going to be on Kayla Goldrick.
Very good.
Her first, team second.
Then Raina Tat, who's 2 for 2 from the line so far today.
For those who are interested, Larry McGoldrick, Westboro High School, class of 77, played collegiate hockey at University of Vermont.
Really?
Yes.
Good program. And I was talking to one of the Attleboro fans before the game, and he was asking if I knew anybody that played at University of Vermont 30 years ago.
I think Kevin made that up.
And I said at the time I did not know, but now I'll have to go to him at halftime.
I've got a better Larry McGoldrick story, but if I told it on the air, they'd fire me. Avery James, McKay gets a hand in there, but Goldrick bails out the Bombardiers. Long ball is no good. Defensive rebound. Squires double teamed.
The top of the basket is inbounds. I think Coach Adams was wondering why that wasn't called out of bounds. It's inbounds, the very top of the basket.
Reyna Tot, long ball is no good. Camacho comes away with the ball after a scramble. Avery James stops. Guarded by McKay. There's Goldrick.
Attleboro going with a bigger lineup right now. We'll see if they can force it down low.
Avery James catches it in the corner, swishes the three-pointer. I think that was Williamson with the assist.
You like how I call for it down low, and they couldn't have been more outside when they shot that.
Yes. Blocks. Ooh.
Oh, jump
Ball.
Okay.
So that's a block shot for Tia Williamson.
I would have disagreed with the
foul
there. Jump ball, that's fine. Rain Tat checking in now for number 11, Leah McCarty. McCarty checking out with her 3 points.
And again, Rain banged up her left knee a little bit in the JV game. Glad to see she's okay here and able to play in the varsity game. Coach Adams said if he had any doubts, he'd take her out because at this level, safety first and players' health comes first. Goldrick misses the shot. Ooh, and then a foul 92 feet from her own hoop.
I think that's one of those frustration fouls. She was going up for the layup. I think she thought she got hit. She looked at the ref. Sometimes what happens, you get over-aggressive and you go for the ball, only you miss the ball and get all wrist. Second foul for Goldrick, her second, team third.
Kirsten McKay, right side to Rain, the freshman. Fakes the shot, drives. She draws contact.
Her knee looked okay on that drive, though.
Yes, it did. And that's on Avery James, her first, team fourth of the second quarter.
Yeah, with 2:38 to go in the quarter, not only are they shooting now as Stoughton for 2, they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the quarter.
Ooh, in and out for the freshman. She's got a couple of steals on the night.
We'll see if Stoughton continues to take the ball to the hole, try to get to the line for the rest of the half.
Hits the second. I've been impressed with Stoughton on both their communication on defense and their ball movement on offense.
I think you had mentioned before the game started they had such a great practice yesterday.
Yep.
And it might be translating over. They're such a young team.
Yep. Coach Adams said if they play tonight like they practiced yesterday, they'll be in this game all night. So far, he's right. James, she's in the key at the foul line. Right side, Goldrick. Long ball off the front rim. Tracks down her third offensive rebound of the night. Up top, left-handed drive, Camacho, the runner, won't fall. Tia Williamson with the offensive rebound and the putback. Bombardiers ahead by 9.
Tia's first field goal, giving her 6 points in the half.
Reyna.
Under 2 minutes to go in the half.
Yep, Reyna. And there's McKay with a long three ball well behind the line. No good. Diddick with a defensive rebound. Goldrick's played every second of this game so far, as has McKay for Stoughton. Camacho, she'll take one from way beyond the three-point line. No good. Defensive rebound, the freshman Rain. And there's Attleboro's second foul. A long way from the hoop.
Tia's second. That'll be team bonus. So Stoughton will be shooting 2 with 1:26 to go in the first half and trailing by 9. Rain Tat will go to the line.
Yep.
1 for 2.
We certainly admire the hustle and aggressiveness, but
Right.
you generally don't want to foul 92 feet and 87 feet from your own hoop. Ooh, for the second time, Rain Tat is robbed at the foul line as that rims in and out.
Checking in Mary Bosch, checking out Riley Camacho, and I failed to see who just checked in, but Squires checked out for Stoughton. It looks like Isabel Belmonte, I think, number 15, checked in.
That falls in. I've got them 6 for 12 from the line. Is that what you have?
8, 10, 12, yes.
All right. 2 points for the freshman, Rain Tat. 1:20 to go, first half. Bombardiers by 8.
Goldrick calling the plays out, looking, I think, for a little bit more motion on the floor.
Rolling to the hoop is Williamson, triple teamed and draws the foul.
I think it's on Rain Tat. We'll see if the referee agrees with me. He does.
That's her second?
Just a team first? That can't be right.
No, team third.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I have to.
Yes.
See, I did what you did.
Yes,
Like, I came up with a new system because the book is set up differently.
High arcing shot by Tia is no good.
So Attleboro's at the limit, and Stoughton has 2 fouls still to give before Attleboro's shooting the rest of the half, which is only 1:09.
Misses them both.
A rebound to Goldrick.
4th offensive rebound for Kayla. And there's Goldrick as we approach 1 minute to go in the first half.
Stoughton's going to have to be a little more careful in the second half. The weak side is very, very open on passes, and Attleboro's got some shooters on the weak side.
Mary Bosch forces it into the key. That's the 11th Bombardier turnover. McKay comes away with it. Spins, drives, right-handed scoop shot. Won't go. Nice rebound, Diddick. Christy McKay has 3 steals in the first half. She averaged 4 a game as a freshman last year. Goldrick to Tia Williamson. Ooh.
And that's going to be the 3rd foul on Rain. No, it was on McKay.
No, they called that on Rain.
Oh, okay. So that's her 3rd and team 4th. So Tia at the line for 2.
She didn't complain, so I'm quite sure that the official, Jeff Nunes, got it right, but looked like all ball from here. Tia misses.
Checking back in is Leah McCarty for Rain Tat. 30.3 seconds to go in the half. Tia at the line for her 10th free throw of the half. She's 4 for 9 for 6 points so far.
Misses that too.
Diddick with the rebound. Nice rebound in between 2 Stoughton players.
Wow. And then Attleboro turns it over. And that's Belmont involved in her 5th steal of the half. Long 3-point ball is swished by number 21, Kaylee Clark. Apologies, I missed the assist.
As did I.
24-19, a 5-point game. Williamson rolls into the paint. Double team, puts it up, puts it in. Tough hoop for Tia, right at the buzzer. 26-19, Kevin.
Yeah, I thought Tia actually spun the wrong way.
Yeah.
And she spun into trouble, fought through it, laid it up, and then basically a buzzer beater. And Attleboro leads 26-19 in a fast-paced, I think, first half.
Yeah.
Sloppy at times, but Attleboro enjoying the 26-19 lead.
Tia with 8 points in the half. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688. Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership. Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com. Claudino's Auto Repair, located at 310 South Main Street in Attleboro, is celebrating 30 years in the auto and truck repair business. Over the years, John Claudino and his team of mechanics have worked to build a long-lasting rapport with their customers, from oil changes to diagnostics, transmissions, and routine maintenance on foreign and domestic cars and trucks. Claudino's will keep your vehicle running. Claudino's Auto Repair, 508-226-8545 or at claudinosautorepair.com.
Are you looking for meal options for you and your family? Consider Rico's Subs and Pizza on Route 1 in North Attleboro. Open since 1971 and a proud sponsor of high school sports in the Attleboro area. Rico's cooks up many flavors of pizzas, subs, and calzones, all in-store and using fresh ingredients. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays 12 noon to 10 p.m. You can also order ahead by calling 508-695-1296.
Falls AC, 8 Stack Road in North Attleboro, supports high school sports in our community at every level. Opened in the early 80s, owner Angelo Cavallari is proud of their 40 years of service to the Attleboros. Falls AC is open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. They have lunch and dinner daily, banquet rooms for your meetings or get-togethers, and dart leagues. The entire staff at Falls AC wishes the high school athletes the best of luck in every game. Falls AC, 8 Stack Road, North Attleboro, 508-695-2688.
Welcome back to the Attleboro High School Gym, AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin Callahan. Peter Bray on camera. Emily Eby on graphics. Emily, a junior or senior now?
Emily is a junior.
Okay. First time as a junior, right?
Yeah, first time. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. And Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. We have 2 points for Mary Bosch, who also has 3 rebounds and 2 steals. I have 9 points for Avery James. Kayla Goldrick, just 2 points, but she also has 2 steals, 2 assists, 4 offensive rebounds. Other than that, she hasn't done much. Riley Camacho with 2 points. Tia Williamson, 4 offensive rebounds, 8 points with 2 field goals and 4 foul shots. 3 points for Dharma Hines on a long ball. She also has a helper and an offensive rebound. And Lily Diddick had 2 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, it's a weird game, an up and down game. It was fast moving, not necessarily the cleanest. Both teams not shooting, I'm sure, what they want to be shooting. Attleboro shooting 9 of 27 from the floor for 33%, just 5 of 12 from the line for 42%. Sharon, I have 6 of 22 for 27%, and 6 of 12 from the line for 50%. You want to get up in that, that 40% range.
Yeah.
And your free throws, you want to be, I think in the 65 to 70 percent range. Realistic or not, I'm not 100% sure, but not at 50%.
Exactly. So what did you have for Attleboro free throws?
I have them 5 for 12.
All right, we agree on that. For the Black Knights, 2 points for freshman Rain Tott, along with 3 fouls. You have 3 fouls for her?
Yes,
I do.
She's the only one on the team with 3.
6 points for sophomore captain Kirsten McKay, along with 3 steals, an assist, and an offensive rebound. Leah McCarty has 3 points and a couple of blocks. Junior Raina Tat has 3 points, 3 for 4 from the foul line. She's got a couple of fouls. Isabel Belmont hasn't scored, but I've got her for 5 steals, so she's been active defensively. Cecilia Squires with a 2-point field goal, and senior Kaylee Clark. And again, Stoughton only has 3 seniors on the roster. Kaylee's the only healthy one tonight. She had a 3-pointer for Stoughton. It's 26-19.
Yes.
Thoughts, stories?
Oh, I was just adding up, and my numbers add up. Your numbers add up.
Yeah.
It's great to hear. I'd like to see Attleboro. Actually, like to see both teams, like I mentioned, come out. Just shooting just a little bit better. I'm sure both coaches talk about that. And how do you feel the turnovers? Maybe a little bit too high for both teams?
Absolutely. Stoughton's got 8. Attleboro with 12.
Both teams did cut down on the turnovers in the second quarter compared to the first. I remember both teams being at around 7, I think, right around the first quarter. So, you got to cut down on the turnovers, especially as you start getting into these Hockomock League games. And I'm not sure, I forgot to look up Stoughton's schedule, but I do know for Attleboro, this is their last game of the calendar year.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of go out with a bang here if you're Attleboro. I know the boys have several games, one this Friday and I believe another one next week. We'll have the game for you Friday. And then we get to make our hockey debut as a quick segue.
We have 2 hockey games next week.
The 27th and the 29th. I know Attleboro hockey is playing Leominster on the 27th. I forget who they are playing on the 29th. So Gary Warren, if you're listening, expect a phone call from me. Soon, probably after Saturday's game.
We're at halftime. It's 26-19 Bombardiers against the Black Knights. We'll be right back.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership. W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to third quarter action. Rain and Raina Tott, the sisters, are starting for Stoughton along with McKay. That's their starting five. Belmont and McCarty. Bombardiers have their original starting five. Shot by McCarty is no good. Defensive rebound, Avery James. Coach Adams for Stoughton expected to play some man-to-man defense, maybe some 3-2 zone or 2-3 zone. They stuck with a man-to-man all game long, and when they forced 12 turnovers, you can see why.
No, exactly. Turnover is name of the game, and it's working. Ooh.
They're calling a hand check on number 2, Kirsten McKay, her second. Team first. And she politely asked the official, and that's our referee, Jeff Nunes, and he explains the extended arm with a hand pushing your opponent's hip.
That's a foul.
There we go. Left-handed drive by James. Whoops, back up to the top. Bombardiers turnover, but James nearly gets it right back. That's their 13th of the game. Long three ball by Raina is no good. Defensive rebound, Tia Williamson. Kayla Goldrick. Riley Camacho, 2-on-1. Nice bounce pass, Mary Bosch. Hustling back on defense, Rain Tott. Goldrick gives up the dribble, gets it to Mary Bosch. Mary at 50, whoops. Give and go to Tia Williamson. Cleverly dribbles it off her shin. Shot is no good. Defensive rebound, Belmont.
Yeah, that's a Coach Bracken's book of how to dribble off your shin, keep control of the ball, and go up for two.
And that pass, in the words of Bob Euchre, was just a bit high. Taunton's first turnover of the half, 9th of the game.
Different games take on different identities, some with fouls, some with sharp shooting, this one with the turnovers.
Yeah. And a few floor burns. Backdoor cut by Mary Bosch, and she doesn't even know who Pete Carell is.
Tia had her, but almost like didn't lead her and threw it behind her. Mary would have had an easy layup.
Steal by Rain Tott, her third steal of the game. Bombardiers' 14th turnover. Guess what they're going to be talking about in practice. McKay with a long two-pointer, no good. Tia Williamson, another defensive rebound.
And as mentioned, this is the last game of the calendar year, so they get almost 2 weeks of hearing about no turnovers.
Camacho to James, long offensive rebound. Mary Bosch, shot is no good. Gets her offensive rebound again. Shot is no good. Riley Camacho, offensive rebound. Out to Lily James. There's the runner. No good.
And I think that's the first runner she's missed this year.
Yeah.
I believe she was 5 for 5 against Milford with that runner.
Put that in the wrong place. What happened, Kevin? I had my head
Good play
down.
by McKay as the seas parted and she drove right in. Unfortunately for McKay, she missed. Fortunate for Attleboro as number 14, Cecilia Squires, checks in for Stoughton. Attleboro enjoying a 26-19. Well, maybe not enjoying.
Yeah.
Attleboro has a 26-19 lead. 5:35 to go in the third quarter.
Nobody scored this quarter.
Nobody has scored.
Long ball, no good. Offensive rebound. Squires.
And they're going to give that to Bosch or to James. And they give it to Avery James. So that for Avery, that's her second team first.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. At the foul line, is that Ms. Squires? That's Cecilia Squires, the sophomore.
2 points in the first half. Stoughton as a team now 6 for 13 from the line.
Yep. Swishes the second. I admire the hustle of the ladies on both teams, but this game is not going to be, a copy of this game is not going to be sent to the Hall of Fame.
No, this is when you show the rec departments how to play the game. Might not be the way to play.
Kayla Goldrick spins and scores, and again, both teams playing very well defensively. My big brother Mike used to call games like this tractor pulls.
Tractor pull. And that follows on number 11, Leah McCarty, so that's her second, team second. And Kayla Goldrick goes to the line. Shooting one, trying to complete the traditional three-point play.
And she is perfect from the line so far this season. She's got 5 points. Bombardiers have a 9-point lead. Bombardiers pressing now, which the Black Knights break. Drive, left-hander is no good by McCarty. Defensive rebound, Goldrick, who quickly transitions from offense to defense.
Offense, eh? Nice, great pass into Camacho down low, just misses it.
But Riley gets her own offensive rebound. Long ball is no good. Mary Bosch has 4 offensive rebounds. Camacho gets the rebound and is fouled by Rain Tott. That's going to be her 4th. Rats.
And that's her 4th. Okay, her 4th, team 3rd. And quickly getting ready to check in will be number 21, Kaylee Clark, who has a three-pointer.
Camacho hits the first.
That's her 3rd point of the game for Camacho.
Bombardiers now 6 for 13 from the line. No good. 10-point Bombardier lead. Yep.
There's going to be a foul on Mary Bosch for a reach-in for it'll be her first, team 2nd. Kind of one of those nondescript fouls later on in the game. You can remember. How did Mary get her first foul?
Yeah. Oh, what a drive by McKay, but good defense by James. Oh, you are going to give her a block on that. She got a hand on that. Have a stroke.
Oh, sorry. If it was one of those, if it wasn't a foul, if it wasn't a block, it was a foul.
Yep. Goldrick drives, right-hand scoop shot, and she's fouled by Raina Tott.
And that's her 3rd.
Wow, so
team 4th, and you hear Coach Adams pleading with his team, you got to work harder on defense.
And I think he said ladies talk on defense, which they were doing a good job of in the first half.
Yes.
Goldrick swishes the first foul shot.
I paraphrased what he said. You
Yes.
get the direct quote. Attleboro building their biggest lead of the night at 31-20.
Well, I'm concerned about our journalistic integrity, Kevin. Goldrick 2 for 2 from the line. Bombardiers with 12-point lead. Squires, the dribbler gets away from her. Second turnover of the half, 10th of the game for the Black Knights. Talking to, you know what? I'm going to wait till we'll break in the action to talk about my pregame conversation with Kirsten McKay of Stoughton. Goldrick driving against the good defense of McKay. Right-hand runner is no good because of said defense. Defensive rebound, McCarty. Avery James comes up with a steal for the Bombardiers. Pass down low to Tia. That pops off her hands, and the Bombardiers give it right back.
Number 13, Christelle St. Ville checking in for Mary Bosch. And Squires checks out, and number 15.
Belmont comes back.
Belmont and comes back in for Stoughton.
Which was good news because she was being looked at by the assistant coaches. Glad she's okay. There's McKay up top. Pass down low. Getting a hand in there was Goldrick, but the ball matriculates to McCarty.
Matriculates.
Yes.
And there's a foul on Kayla Goldrick, so that'll be her 3rd, team 3rd.
And I think Williamson blocked McCarty's shot. Raina Todd picked it up and drew the foul.
First free throw is good for her, 4th point, all from the line tonight.
Hits them both.
5 for 6 from the line is Raina Tott.
Here comes Goldrick as the Black Knights are within 10 points with 3:40 to go in the 3rd. Goldrick to Williamson at the high post. Goldrick cuts, loses the ball, but gets it back with 20 on the shot clock. Three-pointer from the corner is no good. Defensive rebound, Raina. Oh, that went
Steps
off
on
her
the line.
teammate's leg. 4th turnover of the half. Bombardiers get it back.
McCarty was close to picking it up, and then something, either a foot or the ball, just touched the line and ends up being a turnover. They need to reset the shot clock, don't they? Or do they assume that Stoughton did not have possession of the ball?
James off the back rim. Defensive rebound. Raina Tott. She shows her speed. Great pass to McKay. Short jumper off the back rim. Williamson with a rebound. St. Phil gets it to Camacho. Look at McKay hustle back into the play.
Camacho, good job, though, reading her on the hip, switching to her left and staying out of trouble.
Avery James to Goldrick.
Had Christelle cutting, did not see her or feel comfortable with the pass.
What a beautiful drive and the left-handed lay-in for Kayla Goldrick. Bombardiers by 12. She's got 2, 4, 6, 7 this quarter, 9 in the game. Raina. And that foul goes against the sophomore Christelle St. Phil, her first.
Checking in number 22, Dharma Hines. Checking out Tia Williamson.
I don't know if, I doubt as a sophomore, Christelle St. Phil will make the Hockomock League All-Star team, but she should make the Hockomock League All-Name team.
All-name team.
Who called that timeout?
Stoughton with their second time out of the game with 2:38 to go in the third quarter.
We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
Bristol Glass, 110 North Main Street in Attleboro, has supported local high school sports for many years. Bristol Glass has been chosen for glass replacement projects for home and business for over 60 years. From shower doors to auto glass and mirror replacement, Bristol Glass is ready to do the job. They accept most insurance plans and serve several communities around the Attleboro area. They're open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can contact them at 508-222-5810 and on the web at bristolglass.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Bombardiers and the Black Knights. I feel a little bit cheated that we aren't getting a chance tonight to see Katrina Varnum play for Stoughton. She's a 6-foot center, really adds to the team, averaging 3 blocks a game on defense above and beyond her offense.
She makes waves, Katrina does.
And wearing similar sneakers.
For all you Katrina and the Waves fans out there.
Yes.
Oh, one of you.
Hey, she was hot for about 27 minutes in the late 80s. And I mean, as in hot, I mean big. Hines knocks it out of bounds with 17 seconds on the clock. The Black Knights maintain possession.
Stoughton trailing by 12 here, getting to the late stages of the third quarter. They try to do a quick pass, almost like a quick pitch in baseball.
Oh, McKay with a Euro step.
She turned her
ankle.
No. She turned her ankle, but I think it's just one of those turned, but is okay.
We hope so.
But I think it's going to be Attleboro ball. Oh, that was tipped by Attleboro?
Yeah.
She seems okay.
Yep. No, that was tipped. Roger Morissette, the referee, will hand the ball to Raina Tott, not to be confused with her sister Rain.
12 seconds on the shot clock. Now 10 when they take possession.
Clark up top, gives it to McKay. Pass into Raina. Steps back with a 17-footer. No good. Defensive rebound. Avery James. Double teamed. And Stoughton pressing more. Camacho pulls it back out. Nice pass to St. Phil. Drives. She tries to do the Euro step.
Travel.
Yep.
Yes.
4th turnover of the half. 16th of the game for the Bombardiers.
When you're young at the freshman, sophomore age especially, moves that have worked through middle school, through JV, they're just a step slower, and the varsity players see it better, and they're just that much quicker.
McKay to Clark, long ball, no good. Goldrick, defensive rebound. Here comes Kayla showing her speed. Bounce pass, right side, good ball movement, St. Phil. 3-pointer, no good. Bodden with the offensive rebound, tied up by Clark.
They call it jump ball, and it will remain Attleboro ball with just 1 second off the shot clock, so 34 remaining. A minute 26 to go in the third quarter. Dahmer launched that one from deep.
Yeah. Camacho. James fakes the 3, drives. There's the running floater. Swish! for Avery James, and we'll give Camacho an assist. Fewer assists tonight than usual for the Bombardiers.
Yes.
McKay.
And they're going to call Goldrick for her 4th foul and 5th on the team. So that's going to be a 2-shot foul as Mary Bosch goes to check back in. And I'll have to go back and watch the game to see if I agree or disagree with the referees on that one. For the first time in our 2 games of coverage, I did hear some of the parents go, no.
Well, if you do disagree with Jeff Nunes, Kevin,
I'll say my name's Paul Healy.
He played football at Northeastern, and if you challenge him to a duel, my money's on Jeff.
Yes.
Kristen McKay hits the first foul shot. She's now got 7 points.
She hit the second one with just over a minute to go in the third quarter, though. This is an issue for Stoughton. All their points this quarter come from the free throw line. Wow. They have not hit a field goal this half.
Attleboro breaks the modified press. James drives baseline, kicks it out to St. Phil. Again, Stoughton gets a hand on the ball. St. Phil drives, rolls it in. Nice drive by Christelle.
And that's something Christelle could do very well. We mentioned in previous broadcasts, one of the most athletic players on the team.
McKay misses the long ball. St. Phil pulls it in with 33 seconds to go in the half. James turns, sets, shoots, short. Defensive rebound, Clark. Kirsten McKay.
She had Belmonte possibly for a layup, but Belmonte wasn't looking back at the ball as McKay was looking for a foul there.
Yeah, misses the runner, thought she was hit. Avery James lays it in on the other end. Who had that long pass? Avery now has 13. Ball off St. Phil's foot. Clark tracks it down. Long 3-ball at the buzzer. No good for the junior Raina Tat, averaging 15.3 points a game. Bombardiers hold Stoughton to just 5 points in the third period, and they have a 40-24 lead. Kevin.
Yeah, from Stoughton's point of view, again, previously mentioned about a minute ago, not hitting any field goals from the floor. Someone's going to have to hit that. They want to cut into the 16-point lead with just 8 minutes to go in the game.
We'll be right back.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. Bree Hawkwater Bracken in her 3rd year as head coach of the Bombardiers basketball program, took over for Marty Crowley when Marty was appointed athletic director at Cumberland
High School.
Your alma mater.
My alma mater, 1988. Attleboro just one player in double figures this game, Avery James. A couple other players, Kayla Goldrick and Tia Williamson, knocking on the door.
What do you have for shooting figures?
Yes.
Oh, we haven't totaled those up yet, sorry.
No, that's all right.
McKay with a drive, but it won't go. Defensive rebound.
And
by St. Phil.
St. Phil foul?
No, St. Phil drew the foul.
Oh. And who was that against? Number 15?
Number 15, Isabel Belmont.
So that's her 3rd, team first.
Yep. 7:42 to go in the quarter. Mary Bosch takes the pass, takes the long ball, and it's in! Assist to St. Phil. Shooter's touch.
For Mary, that is her 5th point of the game, giving Attleboro 43.
Raina drives right, stopped by the defense of Camacho. Drives left, St. Phil helps out. McKay bails out the Black Knights. Long ball, no good. On the floor, 17 players fighting for the ball. It's finally called a held ball. You know, I'm going to bet that we could watch Kirsten McKay play 27 basketball games, and she'd shoot better than she's shooting tonight in every one of them. Outstanding player, having a tough night from the field.
the good and the bad of it, you wonder if she's forcing her shot up now. But the good news is she continues to have confidence in her shot.
That's good.
To keep taking the shots.
Yep.
And when you're a team leader, that's what you're expected to do.
2-3 zone defense now. Tia Williamson at the high post, turns, drives, kicks it out to Mary Bosch. Shoots off the back rim, tipped by Camacho to Avery James. Her three-pointer is short. Avery Camacho, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Avery James.
4 offensive rebounds. Belmont puts it in for Stoughton, 43-26, Attleboro.
And for Stoughton's, their first field goal of the half, almost 10 minutes into the half.
And McKay, unofficially her third assist to go along with 3 steals. And McKay harasses that shot by James. No good. Defensive rebound. Clark. Here comes Kirsten McKay.
1 on 3.
Accelerate. Blocking foul.
Against Bosch.
Yep.
So that'll be her second, team first.
And McKay accelerated so quickly that Mary didn't have time to fully set. I know Mary's not happy about it. I think that was a block.
Yeah.
And
so
that
at the line here, McKay.
Yeah. So that's the first team foul?
Yes.
Quarter? Yeah, from the foul line, she's not going to miss.
And for McKay, that's her 9th point. No, yes, it is.
Yep.
4, 6. Yep, 7, 8, 9.
We think good.
And looks like Belmonte just checked back in. And referee explaining to Coach Bracken what exactly he saw in calling the foul.
It was close, but I thought it was a block. McKay swishes them both. Did I mention she can play for my team anytime?
And we did learn earlier today that the officials go back and watch some of our games. So we need to agree with everything that they say.
No, that's 2-3 zone again. Actually looks almost like a 2-1-2. James penetrates from the right. The runner, the scoop shot is good. Avery James.
15.
We'll give Mary an assist because we're in a generous mood. Kevin, you're right. 15 points. 6 minutes to go in regulation. 45-28.
I like hearing those words. Kevin, you're right.
You don't hear them from Christine very often.
No, I don't.
Had an interesting talk with your daughter before the game.
Uh-oh.
Kevin, the good news is she bought you your Christmas present already.
All right, giddy up.
Bad news is she can't find it. She doesn't know where she put it.
Amazing that she gets good grades, isn't it?
Well, there's book smart.
Yes, exactly.
McKay rolling in, left-hander, too strong. Offensive rebound. Rain, Tat hustles into the play. Are they calling a foul on that? If they are, that's her 5th. And that's Rain Tat's 5th foul of the game. She's fouled out. Second team foul. Rats. Talking to Kirsten McKay before the game with the long strawberry blonde braid, I was explaining to her that I am actually an expert when it comes to hair braiding because when my wife Sally Jane passed away, Camden was 15, Gracie was 13, with hair very much like Kirsten, and I had to take over the braiding duties. Ooh. Oh, I got very good at it. Riley Camacho in and out. Tia Williamson offensive rebound. No good. Tia Williamson offensive rebound. Out top to Mary Bosch. She tries the floater. It's no good. Defensive rebound. Raina Tat. Of course, I also had to take over watching Gilmore Girls every Tuesday night with my daughter, Grace. Raina Tat's three-pointer is no good. Offensive rebound by McCarty and then a held ball.
Held ball. Tia Williamson causing the jump ball. Stoughton will remain possession. 33 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah. Running hook by Clark, and she draws the foul. Yeah, so Kirsten and I were having a brief Gilmore Girls trivia contest before the game.
And you didn't invite me?
Yeah. I impressed her with my knowledge. Wouldn't impress any of my guy friends with my knowledge of the Gilmore Girls, but hey, there are things you have to do as a parent. First foul shot is good for Clark. She's got 4 points on the night. Second is no good.
And they call the foul on the floor. No basket.
Oof. Who got that offensive rebound?
Not sure.
Oh, Raina.
And the foul goes against Riley Camacho. That's her second. Team 4th. So Stoughton will be shooting the rest of the game.
Wow.
Oh, the foul is on the floor. Good point. Guess the mock applause from the Attleboro faithful.
And Coach Adams not pleased with that. Ooh, one-handed inbounds pass. Quickly to from Squires for a long ball, which is no good. Team rebound Bombardiers. 45-29. 5 minutes to go, and Bree Bracken for the Bombardiers calls timeout. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Does your back hurt after a long night's sleep?
Ow.
Has your mattress seen better days? Is your current bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets? The Bedding Center, located on Pleasant Street and proud sponsor of this radio station and high school sports, offers a wide array of mattresses along with beds, bedroom furniture, and odd-sized mattresses and box springs. You can reach them online at bedding-center.com or by phone at 508-226-8090.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I didn't get the name of the Stoughton assistants, unfortunately, and it's not on the program provided. I do know that Kirsten McKay's older sister, who you were talking to before the game.
Kaylee McKay. I'd like to thank Kaylee for all the information she gave me prior to the game in regards to her Stoughton team. Go ahead, sorry.
Full court press. Looks like a zone trap. Cross court pass. St. Phil driving. Bombardiers will pull it out.
Shea Bodden checking in for Attleboro. And I think that's the
Oh, that was
only
Bodden,
change.
not St. Phil, sorry.
She checked in. Yes, sorry,
Yes.
for St. Phil.
8 on the shot clock. Up top to Bodden, guarded by McKay. A 2-3 zone defense. Boss shot is no good, didn't hit the rim. Is that that's a shot clock violation?
Yeah, I don't think Tia got the shot off before the shot clock violation.
Yep, so that goes as a turnover. 5th of the half, 17th of the game. Oh, no, they called a foul.
Foul. Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, what a tough
I thought
break
the
for
shot clock
Stoughton.
violation may have gone off before the foul.
Yes.
Who they called on number 2, McKay, her third.
Wow. So they're saying that shot must have touched the rim.
Or no, she got fouled as she was shooting. So violation or not, she was fouled in the act of shooting. So they just put her at the line because I don't think it's going to touch the rim.
No, meaning the three-point shot. All right, what did Tia go? 1 for 2 there?
Yes, 1 for 2. And for McKay, that was her third.
Nice drive by McKay. Tia was moving forward.
And team third.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, and Roger Morissette explaining, yes, your hands were up straight, but your body was moving forward towards the driving McKay.
And that follows on Tia Williamson, and that was her third.
Don't make this is an officiating fan club. Think they might have got the one to our right wrong. If you're Stoughton, I can see why you're not happy with that, but Roger Morissette got that call right there. McKay hits the first. And again, she's up to 11 points now. 12 points. Hasn't been her best shooting night. She's got 12 points. Heck of a ball player. Tia Williamson against the press.
And that's going to be a foul on Belmonte, and I got that being her fourth.
Yep.
And for Stoughton, their fourth. So both teams will now be after this inbound. Well, both teams will be in the bonus.
Yep.
Both teams will be shooting for the final 4:15 of the game, regardless if it's on the shooting foul or on the floor.
2-3 zone. Bodden up top. Travel. 5th turnover.
Turnovers have been the story of the game.
Yeah. Unofficially 17 for Attleboro, 12 for the Black Knights.
So Attleboro has basically survived.
What a drive by McKee, and it doesn't fall. Rats. Reyna Tot up top. Driving is Belmont. Inside to McCarty. McCarty tied up.
And that's going to be a foul on Shea Bodden.
Her first, team 5th.
And that's going to be and as previously mentioned, it's a two-shot shooting foul. There we go.
Easy of you to say.
Exactly. For the rest of the way. At the line, McCarty.
It's the first. I've got them 10 for 14 from the line in the second half.
They have been hitting their free throws in the second half.
After going 6 for 12 in the first. A lot of fouls tonight.
And for McCarty, that's her 4th point, looking to get her 5th.
Nice backspin. Hits them both. 46-13, 3:45. It's still a game. 2-2-1, full court zone press. Whoops. Bosch gets it back. Goldrick up top.
Avery James looking to be checking in when she gets the opportunity.
Hear the Stoughton bench chanting, D up, D up. McKay causes the steal. Her 4th of the game. Length of the court, no good. Goldrick with an offensive rebound.
And Goldrick now dribbles right through the trouble with confidence. And that's how you get out of trouble as well.
Mary Bosch. Oh, inside to Tia, yep. Bodden. Goldrick. Bosch again against the 2-3 zone. Goldrick long 3 ball, too long. Tia Williamson tracks it down. Puts up the layup, no good. Camacho tips it to Tia Williamson. And they're calling Camacho over the back.
For Riley, that's her 3rd team limit. Checking back in is Avery James. Checking out is Shea Bodden.
The referee is Roger Morissette. The umpire, Jeff Nunes, who just had to inform Leah McCarty, you're shooting. 2:50 to go, 13-point Bombardier lead, 12-point Bombardier lead. It's McCarty, her 3rd successful free throw this quarter, and she hasn't hit the rim yet.
She hit the rim.
I cursed her. My apologies. That was my fault. Offensive rebound shot was no good. That was Reyna with the offensive rebound, her 2nd of the quarter.
Attleboro up 12.
Ooh. Whoa, nearly stolen again. Quick hand of Kaylee Clark.
And Bree Bracken wants a timeout after that.
With 2:35 to go, with Bombardier's 2nd timeout of the half. We'll be right back.
Emerald Auto Sales and Service has provided complete auto repair on all foreign and domestic vehicles since 1991. They provide Mass and Rhode Island vehicle inspections and inspections for Massachusetts commercial vehicles. Emerald Auto Sales and Service can diagnose and repair check engine light issues. They're open weekdays 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 1. For more information, you can call 508-809-6553 or at their location on Route 1 North Attleboro, diagonally across from the Toyota dealership.
2 minutes, 35 seconds to go. And this is still a game. Stoughton within reach. Attleboro with a 12-point lead. I'm Paul Healy along with Kevin. That's going to leave a Mark Callahan. Peter Bray on graphics. Peter Bray on camera. Emily Eby on graphics. Jim Jones, engineer in charge. Yes.
Just really quick with 2:35 to go. The name of the game, 2 things both teams are going to need to work on moving forward. Attleboro with the turnover has been the name of their game, and so far they're surviving it. Stoughton, their field goal percentage from the floor is just unacceptable.
Some of that goes to Attleboro's
defense.
Of
course it does, yeah. So,
high post against this 2-3 zone. Sometimes looks like a 2-1-2. Bosch, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Camacho catches, shoots, no good. Goldrick gets a hand on it. Stoughton ball.
Was she out of bounds? I turned away to Marshall.
Tapped it up.
Okay, thank you.
Here comes McKay. Driving to the right, stops, pops, back rim. Oh, nice hustle by McCarty.
Look for Stoughton to start thinking threes and fast break transition offense now and not wasting too much time. Stoughton ball, 33 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Ooh, bullet pass to McKay. Rolling right-hander, falls away. Defensive rebound, Mary Bosch. By the way, Kirk is her favorite character from the Gilmore Girls. Who could blame her? Kirk's like me. He means well, but he just can't stop getting things wrong. Riley Camacho down low to Avery James. Great pass to Tia Williamson. James with the assist, and if it was hockey, Camacho would get one too.
Tia has 11.
That's how to move the ball. Sorry, Kevin.
Travel. Move that pivot foot a little bit in the paint there, resulting in a travel for number 15, Belmonte. And for Tia, I was just completing the thought on Tia, giving her 11 points now. A third one in double figures for Attleboro.
3-1-1 full court press. Tia Williamson trapped, and that's how it's supposed to work. Oh, foul. Coach Adams wanted a held ball.
And that's for 15, Belmonte. That's her 5th. So she's out of the game now. She follows out with 2 points. Tia goes to the line. I know she got fouled and she's at the line. Had she looked right, again, I think Attleboro would have had a 2-on-1 fast break there with Bosch on the right side.
It's a very easy game.
From up here.
From the press box. Tia Williamson short on the foul shot. There have been oodles upon oodles of foul shots in this game. Attleboro just 3 for 7 from the line in the second half. 4 for 8.
And 12 points now for Williamson.
Leading the way for the Bombardiers is Avery James with 15. McKay to Clark. Down low. McCarty against Williamson. Kicks it out to Squires. Drives. Nice defense, Tia. Offensive rebound, McCarty draws a foul.
And if that's on Goldrick, that's her 5th. Who was that on? And it wasn't. I think it was on Mary Bosch. That's her 3rd.
Team 6th.
Team bonus because of the book.
Anything over 5. McCarty with a nice shooter's touch. Boy, Stoughton 12 for 16 from the line this half. 12 for 17, I mean.
And rebound for Goldrick as they press her.
Wow.
And Bracken desperately trying to call a timeout. They're not giving it to her. And now she backs off once Attleboro broke the break.
Across the timeline. Right side Bosch, right corner Camacho. They want to run some clock, or Camacho would have taken that.
Yeah, with 14 seconds on the shot clock and 35 in the game. Smart move by Attleboro, up 14.
Great hand in there by McKay defensively, kicking it out. Goldrick with a long ball, swish! Assist Avery James, big hoop.
Goldrick's first 3 of the game, and that might be the dagger.
Or as it used to say in the old NBA jam game, the nail in the coffin. McKay, long ball, no good. Reyna, top with the offensive rebound and putback. That's her 3rd offensive rebound of the half. 52-37, and the clock's going to run out. And the Black Knights hustling to the very end.
No basket.
Forcing another turnover for McKay, unofficially. 5 steals tonight, 2 assists, 14 points. Kevin, thoughts, story, anecdotes?
There are 15-point wins, and there are 15-point wins.
Yeah.
This was a 15-point win that it felt like Attleboro was going to win the game, but it never, from an Attleboro point of view, it never felt comfortable. I feel like from a Stoughton point of view, if they could have just done just a little bit more, they would have been back in it and had Attleboro back on their heels, especially when you compare the turnover ratio. Stoughton cut down on their turnovers. Attleboro seemed to remain fairly consistent on their turnovers per quarter.
Each team had 7 turnovers in the 4th quarter. Stoughton finished with 13. Attleboro finished with 17. 19.
19 turnovers, and you want to see that number basically cut in half. You want to 9 or 10. I mean, obviously you want to have 0. But in the Stoughton's shooting percentage, reminiscent. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me. I'm going to work on a system that I think will work. I'll have that updating.
Okay.
I'm going to try it going forward. That doesn't help us tonight, but if I had to guess, Stoughton's shooting percentage at the half was 27%, and they only hit 2 field goals in the second half.
Wow.
So based on, they were 6 for 22 in the first half. Based on, let's just go with 20.
Yeah.
They were 2 for 20 in the second half. That's an 8 for 42. That is less than 20% on the game. and you really need to be at a minimum 33% and closing in on closer to 40.
Our crew wants to get out of here. Mary Bosch had 5 points. Avery James, 15 points. Kayla Goldrick, 12 points. And oodles of other statistical categories have a mark for Kayla as well. Riley Camacho had 3. She had to help her with 4 offensive rebounds. Tia Williamson with 12 points, 2 blocks, and a bunch of offensive rebounds. 2 for Saintville, 3 for Dharma Hines. 2 points for Rain Tate, who was in foul trouble all night, the freshman. 12 points for Kirsten McKay. 5 steals, 2 assists, and some outstanding defense all night long. Leah McCarty, 3, 5, 7 points tonight. Couple of block shots early. Raina Todd had 7 points, 3 offensive rebounds in the third quarter. Belmont, 2 points, 5 steals in the first half. 3 points for Cecilia Squires, and a 3-point bomb for Kaylee Clark. I'm Paul Healy for Kevin Callahan, Peter Bray on camera, Emily Eby on graphics, and Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Thank you so much for joining. Yes?
It's our last broadcast before Christmas, so happy holidays.
For our girls basketball fans, yes, we get the boys Friday night.
For those girls basketball fans,
yes.
Have a great Christmas.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, the whole bit. Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports.